All right. Good morning, Unity San Antonio. How's everyone doing this morning? We got thumbs up. Hey, we're a little bit awake this morning. It is a beautiful morning, so we're so glad you're here with us this morning. Let's go ahead and sing together a bit. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Take it away, Ricky. All right, Ricky.
Good morning. My name is Tammy Carrillo. I'm the Youth Ministry Director here at Unity of San Antonio. I'd like to invite all the kids and teens to come join me, please. While they're coming up, I will share with you, every Sunday we welcome our youth with a youth candle lighting ritual. We open with a call and response that allows our youth to affirm the truth for themselves and for us to affirm the truth with them. Your words are going to be on the screen, and then the youth will respond, right? The youth will respond by claiming an I am statement. So I need a youth to come help me. Who wants to help? My normal helper is not here today. James, you want to come up and help me? James, you want to do it? Yeah. Come on? Okay. Sweet. You got this. I'll tell you what to say. Stand up. Come on. Sit up. Hold on a second. Okay, you got it? Come over here. There we go. I'll tell you what to say, okay? All right, ready? If you'll join me, please. God is life. Say, I am life.
I am life.
God is light.
I am light.
I am light.
God is joy.
I am joy.
I joy.
God is love.
I am love.
I love.
God is beauty.
I am beauty.
I beauty.
God is peace.
I am peace.
I peace.
God is power.
I am power.
I power.
All these things God is, I am.
All these things. Say, I am.
I am.
There you go. Good job. If you'll join me for the youth and the children and teen blessing, please. Children and teens, we know who you are. You are the light of God. We love you. We bless you. We celebrate you. And we see you doing great things. All right, thank you. We have the blessing for the families. If you guys will say it nice and loud, please.
Families, we love you, we bless you, we believe in you, and we thank you. Namaste.
This is the air I breathe. This is the air I breathe. Your very presence flowing through me. This is my daily bread. This is my daily bread. Your living word expressing as me. And I awaken in you. And I am whole within you.
Good morning, Unity of San Antonio. Shall we begin our time in prayer? I invite you, if it's comfortable for you, to go ahead and close your eyes. And if that's not comfortable, I invite you to just lower and soften your gaze. The idea being to shut out for just a moment the external distractions that distract us from going within. And I'd like to share with you what I know to be true. There is but one life, one power, one presence that is all places, all times. There is nowhere we can go where we can be apart from this oneness. The very nature of it being infinite means that it is everywhere present, and there is only one of it, because only one thing can be infinite. And therefore, we know that this infinite, all that is, this infinite life, this infinite love, is what we are made of. It is the very substance of our being. So the life that God is our life. The love that presence is our love. The joy that the ground of all being expresses through all of creation is our joy. And the wisdom that is present in the very makings of the universe is our wisdom. There is nothing that we can do to separate from this. And so I invite each and every one of you here today to know as profoundly and deeply and as much in the marrow of your bones as you can that this is true about you. You are the very life of God. You are the love that is God. You are the presence and the power that is this life that breathes us and beats in our hearts. This is the truth of you. I invite you to hold that truth dear in your heart and let it guide your every word, your every action, your every deed. And as we sink into the truth of this and let it be so, then we know that it is so. And so it is.
This is the air I breathe. This is the air I breathe. Your very presence flowing through me. This is my daily bread. This is my daily bread. Your living word expressing as me. And I awaken in you, and I am whole within you. And I awaken in you, and I am whole within you. This is the air I breathe. This is the air I I breathe. Your very presence flowing through me.
Good morning, Unity of San Antonio. I have the best seat in the house today because I get to see all your beautiful faces. And listening to them, I just feel so beautiful and peaceful. And thank you so much, music team. You are the best. So talented. Welcome, everybody. I'm Caron DeMars. And we're just so grateful that all of you are here this morning. And we're a loving, inclusive, spiritual community where everybody can express their spiritual path. Everyone's on a different path, and this community lets you explore whatever path you're on to amplify that and make it yours to grow. So we're so glad you're here with us this morning. Unity is founded and grounded in affirmative prayer. It's a way of praying from a higher consciousness. And our co-founder of Unity, Myrtle Fillmore, actually healed herself through prayer. So if you'd like one of our trained. I have the same kind of twisty tongue that was up here last week. It must be the atmosphere up here. Little elevation. So if you'd like to speak to one of our prayer chaplains, thank you very much, to hold that higher possibility, just grab a prayer intention card that's in the seat in front of you and slip it in the offertory basket during the service. And if you'd prefer, the prayer chaplains could also pray with you in person. And so they'll be holding sacred space for us today. Prayer chaplains, could you stand up for us, please? Thank you so much. And if you're joining online, there's also a link online where you can have your prayer request. And then if you'd like a call, you can either put that request in the basket or online. Every Sunday, we like to reacquaint ourselves with why we do what we do, affirming our purpose statement. Please join me in saying, through the pursuit of truth in both the seen and unseen, we are a catalyst for fostering a loving and authentic spiritual community rooted in belonging, acceptance, and peace. Then there's a slide about the sabbatical that we are striving to send Nina on. So if Reverend Nina has an opportunity to go on a sabbatical that will help us as a community and her to go on an amazing trip through Portugal on the Camino, and then the year after to Rome. And so we hold all of this for our community because we get something out of it too. And so go ahead and hold that in your presence and consciousness that she be the one to be selected for this opportunity. We offer a variety of events, classes, groups, and workshops outside the Sunday service. And they help us embody Unity's teaching and have a lot of fun. And one of those fun things is our Women of Unity group. And so Annette will make an announcement about our Wowza group.
I didn't realize that was my cue, Karan. I thought you were going to continue on. Hello, my name's Annette. I am one of the facilitators for the Women of Unity San Antonio group, short for WUSA, or no, long for WUSA. So we have our women's group every first Saturday of the month, and so I wanted to extend a welcome to any women in here that would like to attend. It's this Saturday from 11:30 to 1:30 this time, just because there's an event happening beforehand, but generally it's from 11 to 1, but this time it's 11:30. So if you would like to come, we have a great connection. We kind of form a circle, and it's just, there's a lot of magic that happens in there, and you walk away with something, and that was our goal or intention, was really for you to come and then just walk away with feeling that high vibration, that high frequency, just walk away with something. And we offer like a tool that you can carry with you for the month. So please, I welcome any women who would like to join us. And then I also wanted to let you know, remind you of the newcomer potluck. Our theme for next Sunday is going to be Luck of the Irish, Potato Palooza. Yes, so please, if you want to, it's a good idea to bring some sweet potatoes. So we're bringing potatoes, and if anybody wants to bring any sides, the potluck sign-up dish list is in the community or the cafe hall. So please sign up if you'd like to just bring a side to go on a topping of your potato. Or if you just want to bring a potato dish of some sort, that would be great as well. Thank you so much. This is a nice little microphone. We've upgraded.
Yes, thank you. Well, so we also have an opportunity where you can drop your coins in the community center and go to the community cafe for our season of nonviolence, Be the Change. We all want to be the change, right? And 50% of everything goes to the King Center, a nonprofit dedicated to building peace and community. And then 50% will seed a program called Potluck Project, designed to bring people of diverse cultures, backgrounds, and religions together to build a community. This evening at 7, please join Reverend Nina on Zoom for a casual conversation where we will explore today's message with time for reflection, dialogue, and deeper exploration. No preparation is necessary. On March 8th, join Dutch Berkeley for an introduction to what he calls a pleasant energy experience, focused meditation. This practice draws Reiki, TM, and transcendental awareness. Dutch says this experience can bring peace, clarity, and well-being to your body. And here is your spring cleaning opportunity. You can play bingo right now and get rid of things that no longer serve you and circulate them into our Earth Care table, Earth Care community, by donating your goods, and then you can buy a half table or a full table, and you can talk to Jordan or me after this. So if you're like me, you might have toys that your cats don't like. It no longer serves them. Or you can have scarves that you've never worn but are beautiful. And you can have things like shoes that you bought, but you found they were too small and they're gifts. So I'll have a $10 table. If you'd like to buy a table, or you just want to come and volunteer, if you're a minimalist like Jordan, you can talk to Jordan or me after the service. Then, as you came in, you were given the opportunity to get a green tag, a yellow tag, or a red tag. So the green tag are, if you're a big hugger like I am, you wear green. If you want to have just a handshake, then you got a yellow tag, and red tag means I'm so warm in my heart, but I would rather just have a namaste today. So please get up and enjoy greeting each other and greet someone new.
Many pray along the way. They don't stop to wonder what the world is coming to. They let something higher reveal the way to greater love. Oh yeah, so the truth is telling me, sing of liberation for the ones who are not free. Love can take us higher, reveal the way to greater love. Oh yeah, so we let it wash over us. We let it make us kinder. We let it make us higher. We let it be. We let it early in the morning. We let it now and forever. We let it make us better. We let it be. We let it. Many cry along the way, walking through the sadness in a world that needs to know. Love can take us higher, reveal the way to greater love. Oh yeah, still the truth keeps telling me, love's the only answer. So to all humanity, we can stay inspired, reveal the way to greater love. Oh yeah, so we let it wash over us. We let it make us kinder. We let it take us higher. We let it be. We let it
don't know. I think between those 3 songs, we've already been to church, so I'll go have brunch. No, there's more. You're going to really feel like you've been to church today then. Thank you, guys. That was amazing. Does everyone feel awake now? Yeah. Good morning. For those of you who don't know me, my name is, I don't even know why I look down when I say that I think I know my own name, but little reassurance, making sure. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Reverend Nina Clark, and I am the minister here at Unity of San Antonio. And it is my great delight to welcome you here this morning and to let you know that I am so deeply honored to be able to walk this path of spiritual awakening with each and every one of you. I like to think of Unity of San Antonio as a divine idea that goes beyond the walls of our lovely building. Unity of San Antonio as a divine idea is not about a building. It's about us, and it's about the divine energy that we carry and the teaching that we share. And I believe that what we do here not only blesses us, but blesses people beyond these walls, people that have yet to come, people who are receptive wherever they are. I think what we do radiates out and touches them. But this actual community is a safe and welcoming place for people of all walks of life to find community, to learn, to grow, to be inspired. And we offer a safe space for you to perhaps figure out a next step on your spiritual path or to find support as you are unfolding. Because as we know, the spiritual path ain't an easy walk. And I think we embody a teaching that inspires us to be more compassionate, more loving, more kinder. Well, there you go. I guess there is a little thing going on up here. So, a little more courageous, and to fully shine as our bright, authentic selves, and to make our unique difference in the world. And if you would you join me in welcoming those of us who are joining us online? We've been having up to about 30 people now joining us online between YouTube and Facebook. So thank you. Thank you for being here. We're so glad you can be here with us. And one more note before we get started. I want to let you know that on March 1st, after service at 12:45, your board will hold a brief town hall conversation to review some safety procedures, including fire drills, severe weather plans. The last ice storm made us realize, we don't have a plan. So of letting you know. And then also some ice-related protocols that have been recommended by Unity headquarters. And this is not about fear. This is really about care. And being prepared helps us to respond with clarity and confidence in the event of something unexpected. And we encourage everyone to attend. All are welcome. Your presence and participation matters as we continue creating a safe and welcoming spiritual home for us all. So when I was in college, there was a student, she was in the room next to me, and she could play the guitar and wail on the harmonica, and she sounded like a really darn good impression of Van Morrison. She was just this little bitty thing, but she had a smile and a presence that just lit up the whole room. You ever met anybody like that? Yeah, and I wanted to be just like her. And later I had a colleague he was really easygoing and quick-witted, he had that kind of sense of humor that just bing, bing, and I'm like, I'm the 2:00 in the morning, I should have said. He was funny, insightful, and he was profoundly compassionate. And I wanted to be just like him. I have this thing that happens. I go to the theater and I see a powerful performance and something in me longs then to, let's go take acting classes. Or I go to a concert and a violinist just moves me to tears and suddenly I think, oh, I want to pick up the violin. Or I watch a runner leap from the blocks, arms and legs pumping and reeking of determination as they streak toward the finish line, and I think, I should start running. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever been so moved by someone that something in you stands up and takes notice? For the longest time, I thought it was about the acting, the instrument, or the athleticism until I realized that it was more than that. It was an intangible something that was embodied by that individual. Confidence, maybe, love, excellence, mastery, courage. And it took me even longer to learn that it wasn't just admiration. They were a mirror revealing something in me that longed to be awakened. But before we dip all the way into week 4 of Ordinary Mysticism, let's circle back and pull the threads of the last 3 weeks just so that those of you joining us for the first time don't feel like you're going, huh? So we began with this idea that our ordinary lives are holy, just the way that they are. And most of us, when we first hear that, feel a little bit, if not a lot, skeptical. Because for most of us, holy carries some kind of angelic or saintly connotation, something that we could never aspire to, right? And so we think, how can my life be holy? It's not even in the realm of saintly. But what does holy actually mean? In its original meaning, holy didn't mean something above or extraordinary. It meant set apart for a particular purpose. And in Unity, we teach that not one of us is, nor can we be, separate from the infinite, and that in fact, each one of us is that beautifully unique place where the infinite particularizes as us. And what could be more holy than that? The very substance of the universe expressing as you. And so it could be said that each one of us has been set apart for the purpose of God experiencing and expressing itself as us. And wouldn't it be amazing to live that way, experiencing the divine in our lives most all the time? Well, that's what being an ordinary mystic is all about. But while we've also elevated mystics to the box seats of spirituality, mysticism really is just about having a direct experience with the divine. Mirabai writes, "A mystic gazes through eyes of love, and love reveals itself as the only true thing. And love can be found anywhere that we are willing to see it." So the first step towards becoming an ordinary mystic is intention. We set the intention to be willing to see with eyes of love, because without the intention, we don't even get off the starting block. Perhaps we bring this intention to life by inviting ourselves to see the holy in whatever it is we're doing as the day unfolds. I intend to see the holy in my coworkers today. I intend to see the holy as I drive to work. I intend to see the holy as I ride the bus. And then once we set the intention, we have to pay attention. And so like I said last week, if we get in a sailboat and just sit there, we're going to never leave the dock. But if we get in a sailboat and say, my intention is to sail to the island in the middle of the lake, then it increases the likelihood that we will pull up the anchor, untie the mooring lines, raise the sail, and set off. But if we're not paying attention, then we might just sail on past that little island in the middle of the lake. So we pay attention. We look for the holy with eyes of love. And we call that the mystical gaze. When we look with the mystical gaze, our lives start to become rich with meaning. And then last week we talked about surrender, but not the kind of surrender where you wave the white flag and surrender to an enemy, but the kind of surrender where we accept the present moment, just as it is. We stop struggling against what is. It's the kind of giving up where we surrender our narrative, the stories we tell ourselves. In this way, surrender is about freedom. And when we surrender in this way, we begin to live a life of radical amazement. Everything astonishes us because it's no longer buried underneath the stories that we've been telling ourselves. We're astonished not because the world changes, but because we change. And the world is astonishing. Soap bubbles in the sink are astonishing. Little miracles of soap interacting with water. A snail is astonishing. This tiny critter that creates his own little intricate home that he wanders around with. A candle flame is astonishing. Tears are astonishing. Feelings are astonishing. Hummingbirds, pencils, electricity, water, fingers, they're all astonishing. The Jewish philosopher Abraham Joshua Heschel said, "Our goal should be to live life in radical amazement, to get up in the morning and look at the world in a way that takes nothing for granted. Everything is phenomenal. Everything is incredible. Never, never treat life casually. To be spiritual is to be amazed." And it will happen that another human being will astonish us. A person whose presence stirs something in us, a life that makes us want to live more fully. And Mirabai calls this transmission. And she's quick to say that she doesn't believe in masters, at least not in some elevated version of humanity floating above the rest of us. And I think we're all seeing that in the news right now. There are those of us who have cultivated something so deeply, courage, wisdom, love, clarity, that when we encounter them, something in us stands up. And she writes, we recognize the magic in them because it mirrors the magic in us. They remind us not only who we could be, but who we already are. And I like to think these people are mirrors of the sacred. And one such mirror was Kosi Johnson. Have any of you heard of him? He said, "Do all you can with what you have in the time that you have in the place where you are." A shorter version of that statement is widely attributed to Theodore Roosevelt, but this version with the added line, "in the time you have," is attributed to this young man who was a South African boy born with HIV, who became a national voice for children with AIDS before dying at about the age of 12. He was born Zolani Kosi in South Africa in 1989. He was HIV positive at birth. He entered the world where HIV and AIDS were still deeply feared and widely misunderstood. The illness itself was devastating, and the stigma surrounding it isolated those who carried it. And his mother, also HIV positive, thus lost her job and her home, and so she had to place Kosi in a shelter. And she died when he was 8. And he was later adopted by a woman named Gail Johnson, who was one of the founders of the shelter, and she began to advocate fiercely for children living with HIV, primarily due to the fact that the school that they applied to, he was denied admission. It was a public school, and they denied him admission because of his diagnosis. Due to her efforts, the law was changed and he was able to start to attend school. And once that happened, he decided to start to speak publicly about HIV and AIDS. And at 11 years old, he was a keynote speaker and addressed thousands at the International AIDS Conference in Durban in 2000. And in his speech, he said, "My name is Kosi Johnson. I am 11 years old, and I have full-blown AIDS. Care for us and accept us. We are all human beings. We are normal. We have hands, we have feet, we can walk, we can talk. We have needs just like everyone else. And don't be afraid of us. We are all the same." Kosi was a mirror of the sacred. And he revealed something about us simply by being fully himself. His courage, his dignity, his humanity, his love revealed something in us. In listening to him, people felt something within themselves stir. His courage invited our courage forward. His dignity drew our own to the surface. His humanity made our own humanity feel closer to the surface as well. And his love reminded us of what we already carried within us. Great souls awaken what is already seated in us. This is the transmission that Mirabai is speaking of. Transmission is what happens when something real moves from one heart to another, when courage or love or clarity passes between us and leaves us changed. Transmission has been described as an invisible spark that bypasses the intellect to shift a person's consciousness. So Kosi made a difference because of who he was, not just because of what the suffering in his life, but because of who he was and how he faced his life and what he did with his circumstances. Mirabai writes, a great soul can animate our blueprint for greatness. A wise being can reawaken your inherent wisdom. A person who is very loving can open the way for you to have a direct experience of love. When we stop arguing with reality, when we learn to see clearly, something else becomes visible. We begin to recognize the sacred reflected back to us in the ordinary people that we encounter. Sacred mirrors are all around us. Take Juan Mann, for example. In 2004, his life turned upside down and he returned to Sydney from London with just a carry-on bag and what was inside of it to his name. And standing in the arrivals terminal watching other passengers being greeted with hugs and laughter and with no one to welcome him home, he realized how much a simple hug would mean to him. Seeing strangers hugging revealed to him his own longing for love. They were his sacred mirror. And so he made a cardboard sign that said, "Free hugs," and found the busiest pedestrian intersection in Sydney and waited. And it took 15 minutes for the first person to stop. It was a woman, and it was the 1-year anniversary of her daughter's death. And that morning, her dog had died. She could really use a hug, she said. And so he hugged her. And when they parted, she was smiling. And then a video of him offering hugs to strangers went viral in 2006, and the campaign spread worldwide. Cities across the globe saw people offering free hugs. We've done it here at Unity of San Antonio. Juan wasn't trying to launch a campaign or inspire a movement. He didn't want to be famous. That was not what he was doing. He simply responded honestly to his own longing. He he allowed his desire for connection to be expressed. And something in the people that he interacted with, or people who simply saw the video, recognized itself. People looked and saw what was wanting to be awakened in them. They were responding to something deeply human, the ache to belong, to be seen, to be held. Juan didn't create that longing. He revealed it. He stood there as a mirror of connection. And that is transmission. And it happens when somebody embodies something so sincerely that it awakens the same capacity in us. And there are mirrors of the sacred all around us. My college next-door neighbor, my colleague, the musician whose song opens something tender in your chest, the novelist who reveals a profound truth through the medium of a fabricated world, and the high school poet whose raw honesty helps you to release a long-held shame. And if we can be awakened by others, guess what? Others can be awakened by us. Let me repeat that. If we can be awakened by others, then others can be awakened by us. Yes, you, each one of you are sacred mirrors, not because you're perfect, but because there is something that you embody that reveals to those around you that sacred place within them, even if you're not aware of it. When we stop arguing with reality, when we surrender the constricting stories about who we're supposed to be and who others are supposed to be, we begin to recognize the sacred not only in soap bubbles and snails, but in the ordinary people around us. And then something even more astonishing happens. We realize that we're not just standing in front of mirrors. We are sacred mirrors as well. And you don't have to be famous to transmit courage. You don't have to be flawless to transmit love. You don't have to be extraordinary to transmit hope. You only have to be willing to set free what is already alive in you. And so perhaps the next time you're moved by someone, a child, an artist, or a stranger, instead of placing them on a pedestal, you might pause and wonder, what in me is responding? And then fan that flame and let it wake up in you. And somewhere, without you even knowing it, someone else has felt something awaken in themselves because of the mirror that you were to them. As we wake up, we wake others up. It's reciprocal. And that is transmission. And I think that is the real meaning of the lyric. We're just walking each other home. Will you join me in a time of reflection? Go ahead and take a moment and get your body comfortable in the chair. Let it do what it needs to do to be comfy. And feel your feet on the floor. And let your hands soften if you were gripping them. And just let your body breathe in its normal rhythm. And then imagine that you're standing at the edge of a quiet pool of water. It's early morning. The air is still. And the surface of the water is smooth, like glass. And at first you see only the sky reflected there, a soft light, maybe a hint of blue. And then as you lean closer, you notice something else. You. Your own face reflected in the water. And notice that the water does not strain to reflect you. It doesn't try to improve your image. It does not judge what it sees. It simply reflects. And now imagine that a small pebble is dropped into the pool and the ripples move outward. And the reflection blurs for a moment. This is what happens when we argue with reality. When we tighten, when we rehearse our stories, the surface becomes unsettled. And yet, when the movement stops and the water is allowed to be still again, the reflection returns. Clear, simple, true. Take a slow breath in and let it go. In your mind's eye, imagine someone who has moved you, perhaps a teacher, an artist, a friend, a child. And see their face in the water. And notice what arises in you as you see them. Courage, tenderness, clarity, love, strength, wisdom. And now gently allow their reflection to dissolve. And notice that what stirred in you remains. It was never only theirs. It lives in you. And see your own face again in the still water. You are a mirror too. Without effort, without performance, and without needing to be extraordinary. And imagine now that the surface of the pool expands and it becomes wide enough to include everyone here. Each person reflected, each life carrying something luminous, something astonishing, and each heart capable of awakening another. Just feel into that. The sacred circulating from one reflection to another, from one life to another. And then take a slow breath in and let it go. And as you do, allow the water to become very still. And notice, you don't have to create the light. You only have to remain clear enough to reflect it. And in that clarity, transmission happens. And take another breath. Allow that to settle in you. And when you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to the room. And carry with you the knowing that something sacred lives in you, as you, and moves through you. And we let this be so, and so it is.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Yes, it will. Oh, I go to the movie and I go downtown. Somebody keep telling me, don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother. I say, brother, would you help me, please? But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, there have been times that I thought I could last for long, but I know, I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Thank you so much, music team. When I was around circulating during the hellos, I was reminded that this coming Saturday is also the Basura Bash, starting at 8:30. And so if you'd like to go to that to pick up some trash in our community San Antonio-wide event, there will be sign-ups in the community cafe. And then you can go to the Women of Unity San Antonio meeting afterwards for some kind of snack and fellowship to solidify that great thing that you've done for the city. So, Reverend Nina, as always, what an amazing message. So beautiful. Living life in radical amazement, and the transformation, seeing the magic in others. It's a reflection and a mirror of us, where we all have that kind of magic. And so what a great, beautiful meditation to solidify that magic that all of us have. Another way that you can make magic is by giving and receiving in the energy flow of giving money to the offertory today. Unity of San Antonio thrives because of you. And if you'd like to make a donation today, options appear in the slide behind me. Thank you for your generosity, for it is together that we can co-create this community. If you'd like to have information for recurring giving, please see Kelly in the administrative office. We invite you to prayerfully open your heart with the flow of substance through you. Unity Minister Eric Butterworth wrote, build on the awareness of ever-present substance and expand your faith in the stability of your own inner wholeness. Allow the truth of these words to sink in, and we can all have a deeper experience of abundance. Please join me in our prosperity blessing that's on the slide. I am a living expression of divine abundance as I give from the fullness of my time, talent, and treasure. I open wide the channels of infinite prosperity. And so it is. If this is your first time, would you please and thank you raise your hand so that we can acknowledge you? Oh, wonderful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so glad you're here. If this is your second or third time, could you also raise your hand? We welcome your return. So there is a black envelope in the seat in front of you that says, "This is for you." It's a short welcome form, and you can stay informed about our many amazing community events and meet some people that are sparking that magic in you and who you spark that magic for. We send out maybe one e-blast a month, and we never share your address, your email address with anyone else. And then, too, if this is your first time, please get a free copy of Daily Word, which gives you a daily inspiration. Thank you, and our way of thank you for checking us out. In today's closing of the service, please join us in saying the community blessing and prayer for protection, followed by a closing prayer and song. Please stand if you're able so we can say together. Beloved friends, I see your divine light. I see your open heart. I see your life transforming. I celebrate your divine identity as you radiate your light in the world. Our prayer of protection, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God perfects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
I just want to confirm a couple details. I believe, even though it was said that this Saturday is the WUSA gathering, it's March 7th. It's always the first Saturday of every month. And I also believe that the Basura Bash is March 27th, not this Saturday. So I just want to make sure so we don't have people showing up for things and looking a little baffled. So where is everybody? Oh, thank you all for being here today on this chilly San Antonio day. I want my heat back. Oh, so as we close our service, I invite you to close your eyes one more time with me, if you would. And just, once again, feel into yourself. Feel into that divinity that you are. Feel into the power and the love and the light that you are. Feel into the love that courses through your veins and the wisdom that lights up every cell of your body and in your auric field. Feel into that. When we come together and do that as a community, we set a frequency that is really high. And it's the same as prayer energy. And so I invite you to, if there's anyone that you know that could use a little pick-me-up, and maybe a little insight, a little inspiration, a little love, a little wisdom, just go ahead and bring their name, or if there's a situation, maybe one in the world, maybe there's one in the world somewhere, or someone that you know that's having a struggle, or a situation in your own life, just bring it to mind and just allow this energy to transmute it. And then if you would, place your attention on your feet and let that connection with your feet on the floor be a firm reminder of your knowing the oneness of all of life. And whatever gift that you have received from being in this community this morning, even if you don't yet know what it might be, whatever gift that is, I invite you to make space for it. Allow it to take root in you. And give yourself full permission to be willing to experience your divine nature as beauty, as love, as wisdom, as intelligence, as peace, as harmony, as the light of the world. And just let that soak all the way in. Don't skip over it. Let it soak all the way in. Because this is our time. We're embodied for a reason right now. We're the ones. So I invite you to carry the light that you are out into the world and let yourself shine. Be your full, magnificent self, because you matter. You make a difference. You make a difference. So let's let it be one of love, shall we? And if that resonates with you, please join me in saying, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Reverend Nina. As always, I just want to say a quick thank you to our Sunday morning team before we part ways. We have our youth ministry and hospitality team just across the parking lot. We have our AV team, our ushers, prayer chaplains. Thank you so much, Caron, for being our celebration host today. Fabulous job, as always. Thank you to our music team and our singers. And thank you to each one of you that chose to be here and share your presence and your energy with us. And if you guys are really, truly a reflection of a mirror, you're gorgeous. So I just want to say thank you for that. Yeah. Let's close in some music together.